Hello, this is Yirmiyahu Weeps, Shalom, which means wholeness, peaceful wholeness, being whole, complete. Anyways, I'm going to start off by reading a story from Malachim Beit, or Second Kings, and it is chapter 6, verse 15. The man of Elohim. Now, when it says the man of Elohim, that Elohim means either means very, powerful authorities or very powerful authority. So it could be saying that this man is of Elohim, that he's of Yihweh. Yihweh, however you pronounce it, Yahweh, Yahuwah, Yehovah, but it means the self-existent one. He exists, independent of anyone or anything else. He exists, and the self-existent one. So it could be saying that the man is from him, or it could be saying that it's a man of very powerful authority. So going on, the man of Elohim's attendant got up early in the morning. He went outside, and there was an army surrounding the city, along with horses and chariots. So the guy gets up in the morning. This who people call a prophet, a nabi, which means one who pours forth, and he pours forth the messages of Yihweh. So he's basically a spokesman. So this attendant of the spokesman gets up in the morning, he goes outside, and there's a huge army surrounding the city where he lives. He said to Elisha, and Elisha means El, which is powerful authority, is rescue or salvation. So he said to Elisha, "Oh no, my master, what will we do?" He replied, "Don't be afraid, because our side outnumbers them." Then Elisha prayed, "Yihweh, open his eyes so he can see." Yihweh opened the servant's eyes, and he saw, I've got notes here, let me make sure I'm getting this right. And he saw, and look, the hill was full of horses and chariots of fire all around Elisha. And they came down to him. Elisha prayed to Yihweh, strike these people with blindness. And he struck them with blindness as Elisha, according to the utterance of Elisha. So according to what Elisha said, he struck them with blindness. Then Elisha said to them, "This isn't the right road or city. Follow me, and I'll lead you to the man you're looking for." And he led them to Samaria, which is basically, in this context, I think it's Israel. When they had entered Samaria, Elisha said, "Yihweh, open their eyes so they can see." Yihweh opened their eyes, and they saw that they were in the middle of Samaria. They saw, and look, they were in the middle of Samaria. When the king of Israel saw them, he asked Elisha, "Should I strike them down?" "I will strike them down, my father." And it doesn't mean literally my father. It means like my master, the one who's in more authority than I am. He replied, "Don't strike them down. Give them some food and water so they can eat and drink and then go back to their master. Then go back to their authority." So he threw a big banquet. He held a great feast for them, and they ate and drank. Then they went back to their master. After that, no Syrian raiding parties again invaded the land of Israel. So apparently that army was a Syrian army, and they were coming to invade. And the attendant of Elisha is all freaked out because this huge army is just about to conquer the city where he lives. And Elisha's like, "Don't worry about it. We have a lot more than they do. Our number is greater than theirs." And he's like, "What do you mean? It's just the two of us." But he shows them that there's basically a huge army of horses and chariots of fire around Elisha. That naturally, physically, he wouldn't just be able to see. But Yihweh enabled the attendant, the servant, to be able to see this. My whole point, numbers don't matter. Numbers don't matter. The truth will prevail. The truth does prevail and will prevail. Love will prevail. Love and truth are embodied. They come from, they're part of the character of Yihweh, the creator of us all, the self-existent one who has created us all. When you pursue him, when you pursue love and the embodiment of love, who love is, numbers don't matter. It's like you and a billion molecules coming against you. A billion, or heck, 7 billion. The entire planet, 7 billion molecules coming against you. Now, in my analogy, you would be Yihweh, and the molecules would be humanity. Except it's not a perfect analogy, because in actuality, the molecules would be a lot less powerful, and Yihweh would be a lot more powerful. But I was looking this up. Molecules, a billion molecules, 7 billion molecules. If you had 7 billion molecules of water, it would be a drop of water so small that you could not see it. So what is a drop of water so small that you can't see it? What is that going to do against you? How is that going to prevail against you? You're not even going to notice it. It's so powerless compared to the power that you have. Well, that's the situation with the Creator. So if you are with Him, then it doesn't matter. Nothing matters as far as like something that comes against you. There is no force in heaven or on earth that can stand against you if you are with Him and according to Him, and you're seeking truth, you're seeking love, you're seeking Him. Yeah, all these powers are insignificant. They're immaterial. They're as nothing. So really, the only one you really need to be concerned about is your Creator. And what is He all about? Well, He's all about love, and He loves you, and He wants good for you, and He's teaching you. And some of His lessons are difficult. Lesson of suffering, lesson of hardship, lesson of affliction, lesson of discipline. These things are difficult, but they're good lessons. But He's teaching you. So to me, He's the only one that I feel like is worth being concerned about. Everything else is just like scenery and tools for the lesson. And of course, like people, in a way, people are scenery and tools for the lesson for you, but in another way, you're tools for the lesson for them. So you can't discount those people, but if they're coming against you, they're just being tools for a lesson, for you anyways. So yeah, He's the only one that really matters, and He loves you, and He's going to bring you to a good place, regardless of what you believe, regardless of who you are, regardless of where you're at in life, any of it, regardless of what you understand. He's going to bring you to a good place. It's going to happen. He swears by this. And if He's going to do that, and if He loves you so much, and He has control over all things, and He works out everything according to the counsel of His good will, what He decides should have happen, His understanding, then everything is actually working for your gain, and anything that comes against you will actually end up be working for your gain. And numbers do not matter. They don't matter. So if you're able to find others that see the truth, great. If you're standing alone, sucks to be lonely, but you're on the side of truth, and ultimately you're not alone. Even if you are in the short term, ultimately you're not, because you're with the Creator. Now, of course, as far as truth goes, we're all on a learning path of truth, and nobody has truth mastered. Nobody has it all down. We're all on the path of truth, or even if we're not on the path, we will be. But um, we're all trying to get to the truth. So, and we all still have things to learn. So nobody's got it all down pat. Um, but it's going to come to us all. It's going to come to us all. And don't worry about numbers, they don't matter. The whole world can be wrong. And if you're with the Creator, He's right, and thus you're right, even if the whole world is wrong. All other 7 billion people, it doesn't matter. And He'll worry about them. You don't have to worry about them. He'll take care of them. He'll lead them to Himself at the right time in the right place. Um, so yeah, numbers don't matter. Truth prevails. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this has been interesting, helpful. Feel free to comment, leave feedback, whatever you like. And shalom. Have a very good day, night, evening, morning, whenever you watch this. Have a very good life. And I'll talk to you later. Thanks. Or if you watch another video. Okay. Thanks. Au revoir. Shalom. Dos Vinanyas Slán. Adios. Arrivederci. Heda. Bon voyage. Bye.